right. Um, I have always had a passion for community, creativity, and sustainability. I was raised by reuse-minded folks, and that's kind of what brings me here today. I am Claire Tyra. I'm the director of Scrap Creative Reuse. We're a 501c3 nonprofit creative reuse center in the Ann Arbor area. For a little bit of history, the Scrap Box was started 40 years ago by a woman who was passionate for bringing together community, teaching kids how to think outside of the box, and support schools and families. In 2016, Scrap Creative Reuse adopted the location because the Scrap Box was fearful of closing its doors. The intention there was to revamp operations in a way that would teach us how to sustain and grow based mostly on earned revenue. Here I'll talk about a little bit of what creative reuse is. So our definition of creative reuse is applying new function and creativity to already existing materials as a means to divert and lessen waste. So we do that through our volunteer opportunities, our retail store, our online presence, and through our education programs. Our mission is to inspire creativity and environmentally friendly behavior by providing all of these services and programs to the community. Our education programs aim to combine art education and waste reduction and kind of just reframe the way adults and kids view secondhand and discarded materials. What makes us a little bit different from other secondhand and thrift stores is the way that we process and make these materials available. So we don't just take things and put them right back on the shelf. We process them in ways that does inspire new idea, often using raw materials to create a bunch of different kits that can be used by all levels of crafters, creatives, and anyone in the community. On the left here, you will see all of Scrap's products and services and all of the different layers and community groups that utilize those. The web is intertangled there, so there's lots of different things that folks interact with. And this is Scrap's ecosystem of creative sustainability. So we intake materials, we process them, and we often see those same things donated back. And that contributes to our circular economy and truly keeps items out of the waste stream. This is kind of how our nonprofit network benefits us. Each year, Scrap Creative Reuse creates a budget for each individual location as well as one for administrative costs. So the power of our network is that we can truly share ideas, information, and that when one site is in a deficit, we can support that with sales from other locations, keeping us afloat and making sure that we don't lose these creative reuse centers in each individual location. We also make sure that all funding that's tied to grants and donations stays tied to each project in each location. This is my amazing team in Ann Arbor. Consists of myself, our Creative Reuse Center manager, full-time educator, volunteers, retail staff, and our national CEO. Over the past few years, we've been able to partner through grants and our Give Back program with a bunch of really awesome organizations and different community groups in our area to extend our legs and arms further into the community. And why we're here today is asking for support for Scrap. So we're looking for financial funding. We're always looking for volunteers. We're looking for partners, scholarship funding, and grant partners as well. Thank you so much for your time. Peace, love, and creative reuse.